The Lions Sight First Eye Hospital was founded in July 1997 by local Lions Club members in Multiple District 411 and duly registered by the Kenyan government on 14th July 1998. Located in Loresho Westlands District in Nairobi County, close to the busy Nairobi-Naivasha Highway, the hospital literally connects the city with western parts of the country. The sole focus is improving eye health in Kenya.
Okay, we'll just check your eyes and see what sort of prescription you need for your glasses, okay? Okay, I'll just put this one on here for you. Can you see those letters up there on that chart over there? Read the last line. R-D-Z-T-O. Well done.
60% of a child's development is through the eyes.
60% of a child's development is through the eyes. That 60% of what a child sees through the eyes is what goes back to the brain as their sense. So our aim here is to screen school children for eye ailments, train teachers to diagnose minor eye problems and refer them for those problems.
However, most children in low-income communities in urban and rural areas live for years with undetected sight problems, and the consequences can be devastating.
The common problems which we face with the school-going children is that basically is the refractive errors. The main is the refractive errors whereby they don't see well.
The burden of blindness and visual impairment is both economic and social. Sight-impaired children face developmental challenges, and in adult life, employment opportunities are extremely limited.
Keratoconus is a condition whereby the cornea becomes cone-shaped, and because of that the eye becomes longer and they need spectacles. When it becomes, they use the spectacles for some time, and then with time and again, the keratoconus is a progressive disease of the eye, and it keeps on progressing to a time it comes that they are just not able to see even the board in the school. And if we don't take care of that, or we don't see these problems, the children, these are school-going children, this is the future of the country, and if they don't study, they are not going to get the employment.
Eye rehabilitation programs greatly impact on the future of the child and their family, which in turn can build a better nation for a better tomorrow.
We look forward to many more such screening so that we can help the children and prevent future blindness.
Dr. Jyoti Trivedi, Head of Medical Services at the hospital, acknowledges that eye care in Kenya still suffers from the barriers of access, low patient awareness, while most government hospitals lack essential equipment and human resource.
So if we create an awareness within the parents, within the teachers, that these children are not able to see, send them to the hospital, we can diagnose them, we can do something for that.
Uncorrected refractive errors, amblyopia, keratoconus, juvenile glaucoma, and cataracts are the leading causes of visual impairment in children.
So if we try to deal with this refractive errors, I think the squint can also be corrected, and most of the times the parents need to be taught that these children have to be brought to the hospital or an ophthalmology review so that we can deal with this problem as early as possible during the younger childish group, because if they come later on with the squint when they are in teenage, we are not able to do anything much because this eye has already become lazy. In the medical language it is called amblyopic eye.
Free school screening camps are a major step in the war against needless blindness. They provide a crucial link to the rural masses by reaching out, seeking needy children, and restoring their vision.
What happens is that at the base, Lions Sight First Eye Hospital helps and caters for all these problems. Like we have all the facilities to do the corneal transplant, the cross-linking, to identify the keratoconus, the stages of the keratoconus.
The Lions Sight First Eye Hospital responded to meet this need through the Sight for Kids program, in conjunction with the Lions International Foundation and the significant support of their sponsors Johnson & Johnson. The program was launched in August 2014 by past International President Joe Preston with the goal of screening 110,000 children and providing 5,000 spectacles while adopting the motto, combating childhood blindness.
So up till now, we have screened almost 550,000 school-going children, and now we are doing this program on a daily basis. Actually, 5 school screenings are done on a weekly basis.
The Sight for Kids program began with identifying the schools that needed eye health care and awareness through our community outreach team. The process involved visiting schools and conducting a teacher training session, highlighting the basic problems children exhibit in the cases of visual difficulty. The Sight for Kids Teachers Training module helps identify problems, conditions, symptoms, how to take visual acuity measurements, and referrals for further treatment as necessary. Any further problems noticed are referred to the Lions Sight First Eye Hospital.
Whatever the problems of the schools we were getting there, we used to refer from there to the base to this hospital, and then we used to deal with those problems one by one.
During the program, over 75,000 children were screened, 2,500 children received spectacles, and more than 20 patients have undergone surgery for cataracts, cross-linking, and orbital oculoplasty surgery in the last year.
So far, we have managed to serve around 75,000 children, and we were also supposed to actually dispense 5,000 eyeglasses. We have been able to do 2,500 eyeglasses to these children.
As a result of the program, the teachers have reported tangible improvement in academic performance, reduced absenteeism, co-curricular involvement, and general health.
We are also appreciating you people for the good work that you have done today, because you have really taken your time to screen all the children. Some of those who needed medicine, you have given them.
Tanvi Shah, the head optometrist at the Lions Sight First Eye Hospital and the team leader Sight for Kids program Kenya, recognized the tremendous support of the teachers and encouraged that increased awareness to parents will greatly enhance eye health.
This is our optical department over here, and this is where our children come after being screened in the field. We then bring them over here for further examination and tests, as well as refraction, which shows us what kind of glasses the child needs.
Lion Dr. Manilan Dodia, chairman of the Lions Sight First Eye Hospital, acknowledged the efforts of the Lions International Foundation, sponsors Johnson & Johnson, and the Lions Clubs District 411A Kenya for their partnership in making the program a success.
I am indeed very proud that JJVC, that's Johnson & Johnson, have partnered through Lions Clubs International Foundation with the District 411A Kenya. We are very fortunate this program was launched in August 2014 in the presence of our International President Joe Preston at Nairobi here.
The program, providing much-needed healthcare service to poor communities, would not have been possible without the generous contribution of our sponsors as well as the tireless efforts of the hospital and field teams.
All the Lions Clubs are very much cooperating with us. Our Lion members are cooperating with us, and they are the ones who are actually identifying the schools where we should travel and actually screen the students.
He is optimistic that together we can work towards supporting our local communities and providing a better future for these children, our future generation. Together, we continue to impact our society through the Sight for Kids program inspired by the Lions motto, We Serve.